Hey everyone, it's Libby from Master Tarot. I'd like to acknowledge the Warramah First Nations people and thank you for joining me, my guides, and bringing your guides and the universal energies to this reading today. Okay, a bit of a Russia day. I'm going to have a look at Maria Zakharova. Now, I know nothing about this particular person. I gather she is the Minister of Foreign Affairs in the Kremlin. It was a question someone just asked me, can you have a look at her? So I'm having a look at her. Maria Zakharova. I know absolutely nothing about her. Master manifestor, but also master manipulator coming here. Okay, I'm just going to have a quick look and see where the cards lead me. Haven't looked up any information on her. All I know, and the only note I've got, is her name and Minister of Foreign Affairs in the Kremlin. So tell me about Maria. Interesting cards have thrown out. Circles of support, interesting, emotional circles of support, but she has found herself restricted by the messaging that she needs to put forward. Okay. She has been restricted, or she's finding herself restricted by the messaging that's being put forward. Tell me about Maria. Tell me about Maria Zakharova, Minister of Foreign Affairs in the Russian Kremlin. Tell me about Maria. Thank you. Okay. Maria. Okay. Whew. Past. Simpler times, naivety, foolishness. What have we got here, guys? Which one is this? Thank you. They're telling me that she actually went into this position naive. I don't know who she is. I don't know what her past is. I'd love your comments on this. This is why I like to go in cold, because I seriously then don't know, and all I'm doing, there's no bias, I'm just channeling what the boys are telling me. But I'm getting that she went into this position, thank you, prickly head, with an almost childish naivety of what she could achieve. Really drawn to the frog there. I don't know if you can see him on my camera. It's not the bestest camera in the world. But you've got this frog, and he's holding the frog, but he's got the frog held almost by its legs, and it's been held tightly. So I think what's happened is she's gone into this naively and found herself almost not trapped, but firmly held. Okay, crossed by the Lovers. Okay, explains it perfectly, what I'm trying to get across. The Lovers card is about an unbalanced agreement, an uncomfortable contract that has been made where one has more power than the other. And what we have here is a Roman soldier. We've got the two pillars of wisdom here, the sun shining down on this relationship, illuminating this relationship, but you have this real macho dominance. However, it is fading as the feminine is coming to the fore, and I think that's what's happening in Russia, full stop, when the Kremlin falls. But you've got this almost patriarchal dominance that is fading in the essence of femininity and wisdom as light is being shone on it, but it is not gone yet. So I think what's happened is she's found herself, through her naivety, trapped in this. I'm not excusing what she's doing and what she's saying, but there's a lot that goes on behind the scenes that we do not understand in regards to this Kremlin, in regards to power and fear. And if they can kill, if you remember, if they can reach to to poison Navalny in another country, if they can reach to poison the ex-spy and his daughter in the UK, they have really strong reach, and they operate on fear and not deceptiveness, but fear and the fact that they can get to anybody is what I'm getting. But they are fading. Okay, so she has ended up, through her naivety, in this unbalanced contract, but the power of the patriarchal is fading. Okay, the foundation is there is a harsh truth coming forward in regards to this relationship, but also in regards to her position. So the truth is being brought forward. In the past, we have temperance. Oh, interesting past card. Okay, thank you. These cards have had a hard life. This is about her trying to bring balance to the position, but it is in the past. Juggling fire energy and water energy while she floats in the air and earth in the background. It looks like Mars to me, Mars energy in the background, which is really quite, this is the warrior energy, Mars energy. She's desperately trying to balance fire and water under the shadow of this Mars energy, but that's in the past. Okay, whew. Crowning the reading, Queen of Cups. I'm going to call it and say this is her. Now I don't know, I have no biases about this person whatsoever. She's trying to bring some calm and diplomacy, so this would be her position, the Minister of Foreign Affairs. She's trying to bring diplomacy, calmness, emotional settlement. But she also has something in this cup that is not yet revealed if I go the traditional reading of the Queen of Cups. And she's not looking out, she's looking to the side. It's almost as if she's looking to the wings as she brings forward wings of a theatre. When I say not wings as a bird, she's looking for guidance to the side as she's trying to bring this calmness and diplomacy, and she only has the one pillar of wisdom here. The two dogs of loyalty, I don't usually see these dogs. Because there is two, it means a decision or a choice. Her loyalty is torn. Thank you, boys. I have never commented on the two dogs before, but her loyalty is torn at the moment as she's trying to bring calmness and diplomacy to this situation, but she only has this one pillar of wisdom as she's looking off to the side for guidance. Okay, thank you. Whoo-wee! Lot in these cards. The immediate future, out in the cold. She's going to find herself as her loyalties are divided. She's going to find herself out in the cold in regards to what she's trying to achieve. She's going to find herself that is she going to be banished? Through her efforts, is she going to be banished by the what she's trying to bring forward, the plan, the new, the Page of Pentacles is plan, dream big and work hard. So her dream of bringing the sides together Okay, is she going to find herself out in the cold? That's a question. Externally, King of Swords. Whew. Truth, judgment over her. Internally, the Queen of Pentacles. Domestically, is this the plan she's trying to bring forward internally? Let's keep going. Hope and fear. Things happen very quickly. Okay, movement forward. She's trying to okay, the Chariot card is about chaotic movement forward, but learning how to control it as you're moving forward. So it's not the plan in place, it's about trying to steer this out of control chariot while you're in the process of steering this out of control chariot. So internally, she's trying to bring stability. Thank you. She's trying to bring stability internally. She's trying to mend the health and the feeling of security within the country. But we have this masculine sword energy externally for her. What's she trying to achieve externally? Okay, thank you. She's trying to actually get the truth out there for the sake of the country. She's trying to learn how to control the chariot as it goes along. However, we have this abuse of power, the outcome, this abuse of power, this win at all costs, sabotage and betrayal. I don't think this is going to go well for her, actually. It's the gut feeling I'm getting is she's trying desperately to balance this, but it's not going to go well. Sabotage, betrayal, building of a solid foundation, walking away from what's not serving her strength, downfall. It's a real mix, this reading, and I think what it is the fine line she is treading. She's being sabotaged from beneath. She's trying to bring forward a solid foundation, but she's going to have to end up, I think, walking away from what she's trying to achieve. She's come in with a compassionate strength, inner strength, but it is actually going to lead to her downfall. And I feel she's going to be replaced by a man. Base of the cup, an offer being made that's unsatisfactory, investigation and death and ending. She's not going to accept what she's being offered to do, what she's been told to do. She's going to come under investigation, not necessarily death, but it will be an ending of her in this position. At this crossroads moment, under the manipulation which is going to restrict her. Okay, that took a little bit of interpreting there. I know nothing about her. I don't know what she's putting out there. I think her loyalties are torn. She's wanting to do what's best for the Russian people, but she has to kowtow to what the Kremlin are putting out there, want her to put out there. It is a period of change where she is still under control from the patriarchal masculine dominance, which was the Lover's card. She's trying to be diplomatic, bring forward solutions and new emotional possibilities, but she's how do I put it? I think you can interpret what I've been trying to say. And she's trying to, because we had a good card, a bad card, good card, a bad card for her, and for what she's trying to achieve. So I think really she's just treading a fine line between the loyalties of her position of foreign minister, but the what she's been dictated at from behind the scenes in the Kremlin, and in the end, the strength card, she is going to stand up to the messaging. Oh, and the boys are going off. Thank you. Finally, I hit it. She's going to stand up to the messaging that she is being told to put up there, and it's going to lead to some form of ending for her, downfall. Okay. Thank you for joining me. That was a tricky one. I'm glad the boys were there to see me through. If you've got any questions, pop them in the comments below, or feel free to email me if you can't put them publicly at meistertarot@gmail.com. Whew, okay, thank you. Love to you all. Heart going out to the families of the children in London that fell through the ice in the lake, and to the families of the police officers in the Queensland incident. Oh boy, the energies at the moment are just spinning everywhere. We are going through this time of dramatic change, and what happens is them that can't cope with change dig even deeper to hold on to what is comfortable for them, as those of us that are accepting of change progress forward. Danny Shea and Nancy Jean, it's on Nancy Jean's Garden, did a fabulous video in regards to this, that the path is currently splitting, and we have to try and bring those that are struggling with change along with us. It's literally just lead by example and hold the door open, as those that are of us that are engaged with our guides, that are progressive, are moving into higher vibrations, and moving away from those that are resisting. But we have to, without getting into their energies, leave the door open for them to join us. Okay, oh, that was a bit, sorry, that, straight down and through. Thank you, boys, for that message. I shall see you later. Take care. Love to you all. Bye-bye.